Okay, how do y'all, and welcome on back. So, slight change of plans, and by slight I mean massive change of plans. After taking a good look around, seeing how Shiz is going and whatnot, I drastically need to increase my plastic production. As what I've got over over here, it's not enough. So today we're heading on down here. I've even got coal right next to it, so I can set up hyperfuel as well. I'm gonna set up a new oil rig sector. So let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. Extractors. So 6 in total. I need 100 motors just for that. I want to set down a minimum of 10 refineries. Let's see here. Does not say. Well, I got some refineries around here, so I can just check those. Because I'm trying to math out so I can have this nice and purdy. Okay, nope, that's not what I need. Plastic here. Alright, it produces 20 milliliters or whatever a minute, I think, is what this... Yeah, so 20 a minute. The residue we can make into petroleum coke, fuel, cables. I'd probably go for fuel. So, give me a second so I can do me some mathing. Alright, so if one produces 20. One produces 20. It's 160 for the 8. Okay. Let's try 9. Oh. 10. Trying to figure out how many I need to place down to make this divisible by 6 for the purposes of fuel. That way I can keep things nice and product neutral, I guess would be the best way to put it. And I want a minimum of 8. Okay, so... need 11 refineries. just for that. Alright, so 11 refineries just for that. Times 20. How is that not divisible now? What the fuck? 8 times 20 is 160 plus 60. That's what I did before. Divide. Ah, that'd do it. I was forgetting the PEMDAS method. Start off with the baseline. Okay, there we go. So 12 produces me 240 milliliters of the residual, which I can then divide by 6 for the amount of residuals I'd need for the other ones coming through refineries, which would be an addition. Damn. So let's see. Oh, look. 62. So I'd need to make 62 refineries in total. For the fuel, 62 times 30, that's 1,860 megawatts a second. Here we go. Yeah, I've got off and on values well enough for being able to put that down. For now, I would still be setting up the fuel-powered producers, which I'm not even sure how many I'd be able to put down. So so it's 40 times 4 is 160 milliliters of fuel. How many milliliters would be made from, do I need for hybrid fuel? That's 6 is what I need, so convert 36 of them into turbo fuel producers. rest being regular fuel. It's 62 plus 36. Produce into turbo fuel. So that would be 98 refineries I'd need in total so far. Yeah, this is going to be a megalithic project. Alright, so far I'm up to 98 on the refineries. Possibly more, dependent on, you know, what I need for... Actually, you know what? I need to go that way anyways to see how much the consumption rate is for... how much the consumption rate is for the oil rigs. So let's grab some aluminum while I'm there and make some empty fuel tanks. That way I can do that research to unlock rocket fuel. I'm gonna need to do that soon enough anyways. And it's 1-to-1, okay. It's actually not terrible to make. Should be able to easy enough swing it. Almost 3,000 megawatts a second just for the refineries. But again, I'm going to be putting down turbo fuel. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, so it produces 5 turbo fuel. There, Blorb? Alright, there we go. Alright, so... Alright. It's 20 a second. And 36 of them. Produces 5 a second, or 5 a minute. That comes out to 180, which we divide by 20, just for that, which is a actually relatively decent 9 fuel-powered generators. Out because I can add more because I've got 40 minus, no, not times minus 32, there we go, is 8, 6 is the production rate I think, no, 4. 4 is 32, so So I can add an additional 1. So total 10 at the moment. Jesus, I need 1,220 motors. And that's what megalithic projects look like. And I need a couple... let's buy any sulfur nearby. There's that. That's a pretty decent distance away. You know what, since we're going to be in the area, let's go on and throw that radio tower in. Get more area reveal. If I'm going to be doing that many, let's see, I'm probably going to need at least 2 veins of coal. One of sulfur, if not 2, so we'll just put down as 2. I'm gonna assume like 8, if not, you know what, we'll go for a nice even 10 assemblers, see how that shakes out. So I can get those compacted coals going for the hyperfuel. Compacted coal produces 25 a minute. And turbo fuel needs 18 per minute. Almost 19 per minute. So we'll say 19 over the 36 that would be doing it. I'd need 684 compacted coal a minute divided by 5. Okay, I'd need a lot more than what I put down. Oh wait, actually, hold on. I was calculating wrong. Fucking compacted coal. There we go. Divided by 20. 684 divided by 25. Okay, 27 assemblers. $28, since it's actually 27 point... Actually, you know what? 27 should be fine. So 27 assemblers. Alright. So if it's
Being an elevator AI has its ups and downs.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. 27 assemblers. Alright. It requires... Look in just a second. I need to get over... Yeah, that's beautiful. Alright. assemblers. Compacted coal requires 25 per minute, as well as sulfur at 25 per minute. So it's 27 times 25 a minute divided by 120. Alright, so I'd need for this the equivalent of 6 minor level 2s. Alright. So the equivalent of 6 minor level 2s to produce the sulfur and coal I need. 2, 5. Actually, slightly more than that, but right now 6 will be fine. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see. In addition to that, I'm definitely gonna need, I'll say like 20 of these. Minimum. Alright. I all but certainly do not have the resources required at the moment for this megalithic project. So what I am going to do is we're gonna get back to main base, craft up those tubes, because I want to see if I can make rocket fuel. But craft up those tools. Not tools. Craft up those empty tanks. That's what they are. Craft them up, and then from there, research the rocket fuel. See what that unlocks and all that fun stuff. See what is required to make it. And also if I can burn rocket fuel in the fuel energizer, whatever the fuck they are. But after that, if there are no new additions to the megalithic project that I'm doing this episode, I'll put it on pause. Otherwise, I'll add it, then put it on pause, and we'll come back once I have the materials stockpiled for what I need for this project, which the main throughputs right now are the enhanced industrial beams, as well as the motors. I'm not going to be adding new structures in order to increase the production speed of the motors or industrial beams, so it's just going to be a matter of waiting. it is. I think it was 10 I needed. Yeah, 10. Alright, so that's good. And at this point, I need to find a hard drive. Alright. I'll be back when I find a hard drive. Okay, that was a little quicker than I thought it'd be. It's definitely this way somewhere. Oh, is it that up there that I keep neglecting to go to? Oh, no, it's up there. I guess fuck you. I guess fuck you. Okay, we'll be back in a minute. Actually, I don't need to be back in a minute. I can just pull it from dimensional storage. And then put the rest back in. Okay. Haha! Managed to get it on before touching the ground. Definitely gonna need more hard drives, but for now I'm just grabbing the one. And yes, just leaving the wreckage there because I don't really need the mats that it decons from. See you later, Snart. Oh yeah, I haven't hooked those up yet. That's why it's not making. Alright, well. Okay, sulfur. Rocket fuel. Research.
Rocket fuel unlocked. Pioneers will be able to use rocket fuel in the fuel generator and any vehicle that uses fuel, including the jetpack, with appropriate results. Warning: mixing rocket fuel into coffee does not enhance its energizing effect.
Lies! Okay, so I can make rocket fuel through just a singular method. Technically two if I unpackage it, but I wouldn't package it, so... Oh, well, that will alleviate some of the shiz I need. Damn, by a lot. Potentially. Okay, so if it's producing 100 rocket fuel a minute, that means it's producing 10 coal a minute. And what else did I need? Nitric acid. do not currently have nitric acid unlocked. That's probably, I am assuming, particle enrichment. It is indeed. Okay. Well, because we're still waiting on the supercomputers to finish up, I doubt I'm already up to the 50 I need. We'll go on and pause the episode here. After we check out for the computers of the super variety. Yeah, I've got 25 out of the 50 I need. So we'll go ahead and pause here while I honestly just wait for my resources to stockpile. Because I need a lot of resources. A lot of resources. Oh yeah, radio control units. I was about to say, why do I have two things for batteries? I don't. Okay. We'll see y'all in a few. Alright, it took a good hot minute, but I finally got all the components I need for this, with a good bit of it uploading to the Matrix. So for now, I think I'm going to... Yeah, I've already got electricity already set up there, so I don't really need to string lines. So let's get to heading. Yeah, this way. I just figured I'd go ahead and handcraft all of the motors I needed, which took a hot minute because I also needed to handcraft all of the rotors. So let's get all the way downwind and start rigging up. Mercer sphere.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
Look through these nuts, bitch. Oh, you're just a spitter. Alright. Yep, go in the correct direction. Let's grab that Mercer sphere while I'm at it. Or try to, anyways. Need a glorb? Grab it? Looks like I can. Nice.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Okay. Approved. Ah, over there. Nope. Ah, come on, fuck off. Okay. Almost there. Aha, here we go. Take the bomb. Bitch. Okay. Alright, that's 2. There's number 3. Looks like number 4 is, yep, right there. Then the last 2 looks like they're up on that ridge up there. Hey there, Miss Liz. Yep, here we go. Thank you. Alright. Peace, nerd. Okay. Let's get saddled over here so we can think about things. I am aware. Thank you, game. I didn't mean to fall. Yeah, that's gonna be a little too far, and I want to conserve resources, so I think right there should be fine for linking what we need. There we are. Now we bring it on downwind for the last 2. Okay. So that's all of them that I need to put down. Gonna throw those back in. Let's see. Put that in there as well. Just frees up some space in my invin. build this facility over here above this lake, I'm thinking. Yeah. And this time around, I am going to make a concerted effort to make things look half decent. I'm at least not going to allow it to turn into Spaghetti Junction like I did earlier. I really want that purple though. Hi. Can you fucking not? Oh, that's a summer sloop. I want.
Hello, world.
How nostalgic.
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world.
I see you have been doing research. I must say you make for interesting conversation.
Conversation.
Singing together, communication.
Our tunes only plug at the strings of the tapestry.
Are you saying this is only the beginning?
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world. The words turned into song, open the windows. The song played with instruments, weave a tapestry of temples and shrines, bodies and bones. Orchestral harmony, us, we, ours.
Gotcha, motherfucker! I'm taking this slug. And then throwing it right into storage. Fuck you. Alright, I think that should be enough room for now. Let's go on and plot these out. And have them back here near the waterfall. How many that would take up? So 1, 2. about 2 worth? That on 6 for now. Okay, that should clear. How many am I up to? 3 to go. Simplistic enough. Let's just do that. One. Two and 3. All right. So that's all of those. Now then, we have a shit ton of refineries. Yeah, I think that should be good. And have the ones that are facing this direction be the ones that are either making the residual fuel, which are going to be these first 4, I think. I really should have wrote down the math for all of this. Alright, so that's going to be residual fuel, that's going to be residual fuel, residual, residual, and residual, and then the rest that are over here will be hybrid fuel, turbo fuel. Turbo. 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 That's on regular. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to do the quick math again. You know what? I'm not going to do the quick math again, at least not yet. Because I do already remember the amount I needed for plastics. Well, I wanted to do for plastics. So this is where it's going to get a little tricky. I definitely didn't pack enough what's it called? Copper sheets. Oh, actually got it perfect. Nice. So I want to do this in a particular way. One moment. I hear some shit. Okay. That's that. Alright. So the way I want to handle this, which should hopefully deal with the pressure problem that I've been having, at least part of the pressure problem, is doing something akin to this. So if I stagger it like that, I should be able to, in theory, stack it up like so. And do that. And I can do a straight line. And do like a couple of rows of these. And I needed to do 40 of these. So let's see here. I think I'll do... Yeah, I think I know how I'm going to do this. I need 40 of them. I can do 2 stacks of 5. Which would make 10. And then just do that 4 times. And let's see if this will work how I want it to. Pipe too short. I mean, I've made shorter. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to space it out just a little. Oh, wait, what? Okay. That was weird. Alright, so we'll do something like that, I think. See if that does it. It does good. So I don't. I think in part of the problem that I was having is that my pipes are just way too fucking long, and yeah, I was having to keep up pressure along a longer pipe, which as a result makes it not fucking work. Okay, now for the other side. So if we're gonna have to go slightly out, then it's gonna need to go about there. Okay, that is 10. Something like it should be fine for now. So I'll put that on 1. Whoops. Ah, come on. Okay, that was a weird bounce. Okay. Alright, that's fine for now. Let's get back to work on this. I don't think that's going to be enough room for what I need. Actually, no, it won't. Yeah, I need more concrete and steel. Alright, well, since I need to get more pieces anyways, I shall put the pause on here, and we'll be back in a few minutes once I've had a chance to run back and run back. Actually, before I go, Mercer Sphere. I was literally looking at it.
harvest the scripture. Compose it.
And it would appear that I forgot to start the damn record. Okay, so we're back here. I got what I needed. And I've already set up a couple lines. I forgot to start the damn recording, so y'all missed out on a little bit of building, but not by that much. Alright. Do have to say, though, this is shaping up pretty nicely, coming together just about how I was thinking it was going to look. Oh, God, I'm going to have to set all of these to plastic once I'm done. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Just 10 more for this line, anyway. Let's dip those on in. Clear my inventory a little bit more. Okay. Let's be honest, this particular project was a long time coming. What I did earlier was absolutely not sustainable. Neither in the short term nor the long run, realistically speaking. It's a mess of spaghetti, and honestly, even if I were to redo it at this point, I've got such a high demand for plastic that it probably wouldn't even be enough. still need to connect that line. Yep. Hopefully, Tier 5 will have blueprints level 3. If not, this is going to be a little bit tedious. Some of these structures are too big to really make any good blueprints for. No. Last one for these anyways. I've still got a good few more to set up. Okay. Now then. I do still have 44 refineries. Let's see. Where to put my phone? There it is. Okay. Let's see here. $36. Where am I gonna fit that 36? I think this way. actually just go on and remove these. I'll see about getting rid of the clipping fauna in a little while. For now, I'm just hard focusing on actually plotting out and getting this shiz set up. One more and I should be able to set down the first of the set. Now, even though I'm not going past this point, I'm still making this much room because if I'm going to make it look pretty, I need somewhere to string along the pipes. Okay. Nope. I'm definitely going to need to go at least 2 more. Alright, so how's that look? Yeah, that should be fine. Man, I wish I could save this fucking design. So that's what, 4? Okay, that's 5. Went 1 too far, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 1 too far. Okay. I put them down backwards. Alright, there we go. Is that Mothra flying over here? Okay, good. That should be good for now. Yeah, it's looking about right how I want it. Alright, so one. Two. Okay, 5. 30. What a fucking Mercer Sphere. It is a fucking... That's why I haven't collected it. Alright. Anyways, 30... One more should be good. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Okay. Oh, finally out of materials again. But that's fine. I should have enough down for what I want to do. Which what I want to do is... Just one more line of 6. Alright, 6. Cool. Actually, let's put it off this side. You guys just stay over there, mind your own fucking business, and I'll do the same. Thanks. Okay, bye. Okay, that is all of those down. As I knock over my fucking water. these hooked up how I need them. Last one. Okay. So that's all of my fuel production refineries up. Let's go on and get these set. Residual fuel, and you know what? It's gonna be easier to set these like this. These are just temporary, so I can creative mode around and be able to set shit up how I want to set shit up. Alright, that should give me enough coverage to be able to do what I need. believe that's all the residual fuel I need to set. Nope. Almost missed these. Alright, now that's all the residual fuels I need to set up. Now for the 40 plastics. Jesus fucking crap. Okay. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Wrong plastic. We need that plastic. Something real quick, make sure my math is mathed. So if it's providing 10 per minute of the heavy residual times 40 is 400. I think I mathed this wrong. For now, let's just get everything set up and fucking remath things. Okay, so that's the last of that. I'm gonna pause right here, and I'll be back once I've done the remathing. Okay, I just remathed it. Let's remove that. And turns out I can actually get away with just 21 refineries. Because these are producing 10 heavy oil residue a minute. These require 60. Oh, wait. Fuck. It's 60 per minute, not. Okay, one moment. I need to remath again. Okay, there we go. I've got the proper amount that I need now. So 38 will get me 380 heavy residue per minute. With 38 residue per minute, we can divide that by 60. Sorry. And that's... Why is that now not? $380. 360? Apparently it's 360. So I can actually go 2 shy. Alright, so doing it like that gives me 36. Then with that produces me 360, which divided by 60 for each of these. I'm still going to leave all of these up because I'm going to need them eventually, but I can hook up 6 of these. For what I need. And that should do it. Alright. So 6 of those producing 40 residual fuel a minute. Yeah, 40 residual fuel a minute. So that is 40 times 6. I need 60 a minute for each of the, or yeah, 60 a minute for each of these. No, 22.5 a minute. So about 20. So 22.5 a minute. Actually, fuck. 4 times 60 equals divided by. No. 22.5. Alright, so 10 refineries for hyperfuel, and let the residual runoff just go straight to one of them. Alright, so, yeah, 10 of those. Okay, there we go. Now I can fucking creative mode this shiz again. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Fuck it. Alright. And that's 10. All of which will be making turbo fuel. Okay. Well, I would like to get rocket fuel going. I need nuclear power and enrichment taken care of, and that's not going to be for a little bit. Nuclear power should be finishing up relatively soon, so probably start of next episode, but particle enrichment's still going to be a bit. Alright. This up to all of them but the last one. There we go. Do this in sets of 3, I think. Because I don't want to have this pipe be too extremely long and have to start setting up So 1, 2, 3. Delete that. 1, 2. That's what I did wrong. Okay. That would be 3. And delete that. And then it's 1, 2, and 3. So set to 3. That way, each one of them can have, hopefully, a relatively decent flow. I shouldn't have to set up too many pumps to get circulation going how I need it to be going. Alright. So let's see here. That is my plastic fuel turbo fuel setup. For refineries anyways. I still need to set up the 10 assemblers I've got. Assemblers I need, one for each, that way it stays proper stocked up and shiz. Oh yeah. I mean, how much space does it take up? It's manageable. Actually, didn't I need to double it? Let's the assemblers for compacted coal needs an intake, or gives an exponent of 25 per minute. And these needed an intake of 15 per minute. So 15 times 10 divided by 25. I said divided by 25. So I only need 6. Okay. To have them fully stocked. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So I only need 6 to fully stock that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo these. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take care of this off screen and then go get dinner because it's starting to get pretty late. I'll finish this up tomorrow. See you next time.